What's up guys, Chris here from Mainely Mesh. Today I'm going to be taking you through a more complicated tutorial on Tutorial Tuesday, but it's one that once you get the hang of it, I think really simplifies stringing your top string. This is the one string triangle top that I was just kind of sitting down one night and that Kiwi guy had been pushing me to try to figure out a way to help him with this triple interlock sidewall that was more aesthetically pleasing, and I was messing with that and then realized that it wouldn't be too difficult to do a triangle top with one string if you did it right. So here's the way I do it. I'm sure somebody else has tried this before too, but as always I like to do my top strings on only half of that row and really hug the bridge. So this one functions a little more differently than if you were to work all the way around the back of the mesh. So what you're going to do is you're going to do your normal double loop just to start here. Let me turn on my happy light so you guys can get a little more vision maybe. So you're going to do your normal double loop right up at the top, and then from there you're going to act as if you were starting the triangle portion of a triangle top string. So you're going to immediately go through from the front side to the back of the scoop of the head, and then you're going to weave down. As we've talked before, there are these bridges that lay open when you... That's so creepy. That scared me, dude. There are these bridges. You're going to want to go to the left facing the back. It's the left side of this bridge. So I'm going to go down through that left side of the bridge and out through the front. So it's a little easier for you to understand when you're stringing from the front. As you can see, going to the left side of that bridge through out the front. And so then I'm going to loop back through the top again. And now this is where it gets a little tricky. Now you're tying your first interlock. So you're going to go back through the left side of that mesh bridge. So it's almost like we're about to wrap this twice, but instead of wrapping this twice in that same spot, what we are going to do, if I can get my hands to stop shaking, instead of this would be just wrapping it twice, right? But there's this loop here, and we're actually going to go through that loop to form an interlock. And now when I pull it all tight, it'll start making a little bit more sense. You see I'm going to pull everything tight as I can, and you see how now what you're looking at is like the first part of a triangle top string and an interlock. So if the instructions I just gave you are a little confusing, essentially just try this. If you know how to do my 9-diamond top string that you do in between half of the sidewall, pretend like with the string you're starting out a triangle, loop it through once, and then tie an interlock next. From there you're going to finish your normal 9-diamond hitch, just like I would my regular 9-diamond top string. So you're going to go from the outside in of the scoop to the right side of that bridge, so I'm only going through half, and then oh sorry, that's not how you do it. From the outside in, from the back side front of the scoop, and then you're going to go through that hole like you were tying a normal hitch knot. You're going to pull it nice and tight. So you see there, now you have a hitch. And then to finish it, you're actually from that hitch, you're going to go right back through that diamond up to the right side of that bridge. And now, so you see how here everything is hugged behind, and you're going to finish by going out, and now you're pretending like you're working on the triangle top again. So to transition to the next row, you would weave it underneath that next sidewall bridge, just like you're used to doing. And you would see something as such. So I'll do another one just so you guys can take a really close look at it, because I think that's the best way you guys are going to be able to figure out how to learn this. But if you can just imagine doing the 9-diamond triangle top string with one string And the order of operations, kind of like PEMDAS for all you young math geeks out there, is outside, inner, inner, outside. So it goes from working on the triangle top to working on the right side of the hitch to working on the left side of the hitch to working on the triangle top again. So you see here, there's no middle connecting string between these hitches. It is all done. The magic you can see here is that it only works on half. Everything is pulled really tightly, and it's actually pretty cool. You'll see it's not, you can't really see on this camera angle. But that's that. The other tricky thing is that this takes more than one string king sidewall. One string king sidewall is not quite long enough to do this, so what we actually do is cut a grizzly sidewall in half, and that seems to be about the right length. If you guys are using spools, then it's going to be totally fine. Just expect to cut it a little bit longer. And that's that. That is the one string triangle top string. It's one of my favorites for sure, and it's what I use for any monochromatic top string now, because it just makes everything a lot easier. So thanks for watching. I know this probably wasn't the most clearly conveyed video, but a lot of this is just going to be you guys learning from pictures and everything, and I think that's the best way for you guys to do it, especially for this top string. And let me know if you have any other questions or if there's any other tutorials that you would like to see. You guys have been giving me great ideas. We just don't always get to the ones you say, so keep reminding me. Let me know if you have any other ideas for tutorials in the future in the comments below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.